Hello, Sign of Libra. Welcome back to the Pesisar Tarot. I am here to do a reading on what are the obstacles on finding a healthy romantic relationship. I hope that you are doing well. Send your energy my way and I will try to tap in yours. And do remember, these readings are for fun. So let's begin. I have shuffled the cards, but I will shuffle as I go. So I clean up the energy as well. Smells good. And let's see, Sage. Spirit, coming to this reading for the Sign of Libra. What are the obstacles of Libra to finding a healthy, loving, romantic relationship? What are obstacles the Sign of Libra has that prevent them from finding a healthy, loving, romantic relationship? Let's see here. Ace of Wands. Somebody's be shy, perhaps. I mean, there is a desire to make new friends and to flirt, to go out on dates, to do things, but there is the lack of action, the lack of taking the action toward it. The mind, the body, the passion is just calling for you to do so, but it's almost like you don't take the action. And let's see what this is. Somehow I feel that there is a feeling of just thinking that you're going to be rejected. Thinking that you're going to be rejected. Maybe this has happened in the past. There is other obstacles of where you don't realize that there are some changes that need to be made in order to become ready to bring romance to you. This maybe this may have to do with the way you present yourself, the way you talk, maybe the way you do things. I'm not sure. Let's see what else on the reading. Some of you, it's almost like you don't want to make some changes when it comes to either the location where you embark or socialize. Others, the changes are more of a mental changes, having the same mentality. I'm not sure what that is. Actually, maybe that people is going to think that you're not going to, or they're not going to reciprocate, or you're thinking that they're not going to reciprocate, something along those lines. But I feel that it's actually available to you, that romance, that love, that do you desire. Let's see what other obstacles Libra has. Some of you is, of course, a lot of work, a very tough schedule, a very hectic schedule. That it's almost like you work on the weekends, late at night, when those days and times where there is a lot more of a social outgoing situation in the community. Some of you, they may also be an obstacle where you overshare things from the past that are not very pleasant during the conversation. Interesting. And it's sort of like the other person is just very polite to listening, to hear, to sympathize, but they actually don't feel that it's something that they want to hear the first few days where you two are just getting to know each other. There is also the not wanting to go where the other person has another like an idea. For example, this individual may say, hey, let's meet at the park that is about 45 minutes from the house, or something like, oh, I don't want to, or just too far, this is, and it kind of gives the impression that you're not going to take action with future things as well. So just keep that in mind. 6 of Wands. Again, I'm picking up the energy of talking a lot about yourself, discussing a lot about your personal and your childhood memories. It's almost like you're not in a date, you're more of a sitting in front of a therapist. It's almost like that, talking about the ex as well, what they did, they didn't do. So it's giving this person the impression that they're a therapist, that you need somebody to talk to, not somebody to get to know, date, or that you're not past that challenge, that difficult, that memory. That person is still heavy in your mind. Page of Pentacles. See, I am picking up also an energy of it's almost like there is an upfront with, you two decide to meet in your favorite coffee shop, and you immediately tell this person, don't order that coffee because I don't have that money, I had this kind of money or something. It just gives them the impression that they're going to find themselves in a tough situation with you, or give them the impression that you're maybe the one that orders a steak and then takes off and they're stuck with the bill. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Just play along with me and the cards. Just having fun with the tarot. King of Wands. Others of you may just be extremely attractive, or Libra, you probably all of you, and this person feel insecure, feeling that they are going to not be able to maintain that bliss for a long time, and you're going to move on to somebody else, and the sabotage perhaps comes from them. Something in the past also has triggered that in a person. If you are currently dealing with an individual, and this person is someone you would like to get to know more, you have a romantic interest toward this person, with this individual, you're going to have to give them a little time. And something about the conversation you two have that takes this person to the past that is not a pleasant past. They haven't shared everything with you, but there is something about those memories that are not pleasant for this with this individual. So if you find yourself talking and then all of a sudden this person try to change the conversation or try to leave, just know that that's something you need to know and avoid. There is no need to go to the past. You don't need to know all of these details about this person's past. They are going to share it whenever they're ready. You need to know the person that's in front of you, and it may be a challenge for some of you because you may want to kind of know who you're dealing with. But I feel that this is a very tough childhood. I feel there's a bit of an abandonment for this individual, and it just doesn't give them a very pleasant and family too. Somehow they were not. The family was not very close. There was a lot of very rough dynamic in a sense. Some of you, this person might have been raised or entertained by the system. I'm trying to think how the word is. The system where foster system, pardon me, where they were cared for. They were well cared for sure, but they still have that attachment to the person from the past. So just keep that in mind for some of you. I'm going to tell you what else I'm picking up. There is an individual here or you may be talking to, connecting with, that there is a bit of a spark. Either this person towards you or you to this person. I'm not yet know exactly which one of you is, but I am picking up an energy of the individual needing to clarify legal matters, immigration situations, and even though they're interested and they're ready, this is in the back of their mind. And so the desire, if they seem to be rushing to run in this connection, love bombing, it's almost like you need to put a pause and trying to figure out why are we in such a rush. There is almost like why are we rushing? What are we running from? Who are we running from? Because there is just almost like a deadline. This person may need to provide some documents or something, but there is something about that. Just keep that in mind, however that applies to you. 3 of Cups. Yeah, there is pressure. So even some of you is almost like family members as well. They're asking, when are you getting married? When are you this? And when are you that? So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It's almost like there is a feeling of failure or a feeling of you're being left behind, because these individuals are constantly asking you, and every time you see them, you don't seem to have an answer. Nothing has changed. So for you, there is almost like something, it's coming, something special. So it's not going to be just anybody, but this is something that you need to have very clear in your mind. If this is to please this group of people, family members or friends, then this is going to not work the way you expected. I feel I need to tell you, if this is something that you're seeking for your own interest, your own love, your relationship, passion, then you need to approach it the way it works for you. If you need to take your time, if you need to get to know this person more, something along those lines, but you don't need to be feeling a sense of rush because somebody else is feeling that you are not doing things at a precise time in your life, year, month, or something along those lines. Just apply to your situation. The Tower is here. The 10 of Cups. in this sun. If you recently had a breakup with an individual, you don't see what's coming. You don't realize that there was more to this person that I don't think that you even had the slightest clue. You were very aloof. I feel you met for coffee, you went on dates, you went to this person's house, they came to you, and it seems almost as if there was nothing to hide. There was no reason to hide. There is almost this situation where now this person realized that they cannot continue keeping this mask on because they have other commitments. Some of you, this may be an individual who has a family overseas or something along those lines, and they're trying to figure how to solve their situation, maybe in another state, and they thought that maybe you can help, but without telling you. I don't know why I'm picking this up, just play along. So this individual is almost like they have left your life, but in a sense you feel that you don't want to chase. You feel it's okay, well, if they call, they call. But I feel that there will be a sense of desire, curiosity to desire closure. Hey, where is this person? Let me text them. So you are being guided to pursue and follow this sun. If you are seeking a meaningful, loving relationship, you need to know that behind this scene, the universe protected you, your ancestor, the deep down within your soul, you asked for a very loving, caring relationship, and because of that, the army of angels that protects you, that surrounds you, came and protected you without you even realizing, by removing this individual that is not going to meet the person you are calling and manifesting. Just need to keep that in mind. Okay, the high priestess, something along those lines. Is almost like you're protected, you're being protected. So this person is being removed, they have been removed or will be removed, but it's because there is more to this, and this person is not going to be the individual who is going to satisfy your desire for a meaningful relationship. In the future, you are going to be changing your approach when it comes to dating. I feel you are going to get out of your own way, in a sense, and embark in a more dynamic, active social life. Some of you can join an organization. Some of you may desire to join a gym and participate in what they have to offer, the community events, but you are just taking a small step into changing the way you socialize, conduct yourself, and be open to allow more and wonderful things to come your way. Some of you will be also starting a new job that does not appear to be to your liking. It's almost like you're doing it because it's close to home. You just got to go back because it's a job. But then you're going to find out it provides what you need and allows you the opportunity. Let me get that. The opportunity to meet like-minded people or participate in an organization that the company has to offer, where you connect with others. And this is just to help you in that first step into finding a way of embarking in a more active social life, I feel, that will lead to your desire. 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands. There is no need for you to reject invitations. You need to know that social events are coming. There will be more of a social life, and there is a need for you to perhaps have something in your closet ready, so that when you are invited to, you're not running around. It takes your time. Do it with, get something on sale and just put it away, 2 or 3 things in there, so that you can then have something to wear, and then when you feel comfortable, you feel happy, sexy, attractive, whatever it is, to participate. I feel that when you are invited, the immediate thought that comes to you, oh, what am I going to wear? No, I don't want to go. So there is a need for you to sort of take a moment and realize that finding and attracting that sweetheart, it is just like looking for a job. It's just like going to work. It's just like getting up and making breakfast. And it requires energy, time, and space. So you are going to need to devote something to do just that, to attract what you are calling. Look at that. Somebody that will be very eager to get to know you. This person, you can be shy, but this person is not. This person will, they will say the first words, they will take the first steps, and then they're hoping you follow. They're hoping you follow. I'm picking up an energy of someone that is very creative. For some reason, I feel this person may work in an environment that requires them to think outside the box. They don't have like a 9-to-5 job. They're just more of a creativity, like marketing, artists, something along those lines. But it allows them for them to just be creative, very creative too. Entertainment is coming in very strong. Let's see a few more cards here for Libra. The obstacles, well, we're done with those obstacles. We want to know what messages you have for Libra to allow them to bring that individual, that sweetheart, into their life. Spirits, be loud and clear to this card. The Devil. Go ahead and make the first move, Sano Libra. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Do you come here often? Oh wow, the weather looks nice. Just go ahead. It's almost like you need to initiate that. You need to look at that, the Lovers. You need to initiate the conversation. You need to be open, but be very careful when dating. Follow safety rules from law enforcement when it comes to meeting somebody online or dating. There is just this energy of just, well, let me try the coffee shop in the other side of town. I have never been there. Every time I drive by there or go on the bus, it looks really nice. It seems like there's really good people. I don't know, it just give me a good vibe. Well, let's try that. And here you are. This person is just sitting there having coffee. No, you don't even realize that this individual is also looking for the same thing that you are looking for. And that's going to be almost like the topic of a good conversation later on, giggles. Because the two of you pretending to sort of just have coffee and light the coffee in that particular area, and then there you are. And I'm using the coffee as a example. That's just an example. It doesn't have to be coffee. Just meeting coincidentally because you are going to a different location, hoping to have a new environment and attract new people, meet new people, have a new conversation, new vibes, something along those lines. See that? You are being guided by Spirit to perhaps change your route. It's almost like it's time for you to change your route. It's time for you to look at other things, the other places, the other stores, the other locations, other people that you're not in the past been attracted to. Some of you is almost like you need to also learn if this is something that you've never done about other people from maybe other culture, race, and realize that there is a lot of flavor in there. There is passion. There is whatever you're looking for. It may be in a very different way. It's being delivered in a very different way. So be open to that as well. Interesting message. Let's see the approximate time the Libra will be meeting the sweetheart. Spirits, be loud and clear to this card. The approximate time the Libra will be meeting the sweetheart. In a few months. Interesting. It's not too late. Well, look at that, Sano Libra. It's not too late. Whatever it is that you're desiring. If you are a mature Libra, very mature Libra, there is almost a sweetheart that's coming to you. It's almost like you're done. You're like thinking, well, I'm just retired. There's no need for me to try to find somebody, but there is. There is someone very special. And this individual is going to surprise you. There is a very unexpected meeting with this person. Interesting message there. I don't know. Let's see. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let me be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's winds, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Today go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. Sano Libra. I have these decks for I don't know how long, and this is the first time I get this card. Interesting. I hope that you like this message, Sano Libra, and I hope that you come back to the Best Desire Tarot. Thank you so much for your support, your sharing, and your likes. Thank you. Take care.